Hello everyone, this is DD1 here, and today we are going to be doing an unboxing of a 2023 item. Now this is a remake item of a much older piece. This is the Techie Resurrection Mary from 2010, however it was remade this year. And it's actually more similar to the 2010 than the 2011 model. The 2011 model, they got rid of the red LED in the head, and they made the hair really short because the hair would get tangled in the mechanism and cause problems. This one has longer hair again, but no red LED, and I'm curious if there's any, changes beyond that. Now, I have seen a couple videos of the 2023 model online. However, I'm now actually getting one. So we are now going to take a look at what all is in this box. Now, this box is set up very differently from the old ones. The old ones would be a very odd shape because the tombstone would be much taller than the rest of the box, and it's kind of hard to describe, but this is all the same height. So upon opening the box here, we will see a few things. This is actually larger than I was expecting. Like when I last remembered seeing it would have been like 2010 Spirit, and I don't know, it just feels a little larger. But let's see what all we got in here. So first of all, there's tombstone, which is already in one piece. There's some nice blue paint on here, which is cool. I don't know if there were any blue spots put on the older ones or not. And then we just take this out. Hopefully nothing falls out here. And there she is. Looks just like the original. And when I was taking this inside, I was noticing that there was a lot flopping around, and it appears that the module is just completely loose in here, so hopefully that is okay. Hopefully there is nothing wrong with it. That font is different. And then we have this new kind of clear plastic plug from Techie this year. Just interesting to look at overall. Yet there's a lot of loose parts in here. So we have this, which includes the instructions and these two things to hold the tombstone on. And then again, everything is just kind of falling out. Here we have a foot with a foot removal key. Now this is actually staying on, despite being so loose. There we are. So the foot removal keys are different now. There's actually a plastic hole you stick them in, and they're painted red. And then you have the body, which has these nice vinyl hands like an old Jimmy item. And then this is very inflatable fabric-like. I'm gonna undo the stuff that is twist tied in the box insert, and then we will go from there. Alright, so everything is now out of the box. You can see there's a variety of things here. We have a very nice quality instruction manual here. So it has very large image color instructions. And it's an actual book, the way it's set up, which is really cool, honestly. And there's not many parts to this. It's only 6 parts, including the foot removal keys. So it is a very simple setup. You can see here there's also this little catalog thing, which showcases a bunch of the items they're selling, whether it's some inflatables, some really cheap items. It's funny that they have like a knockoff Techie item in the same catalog of Techie items. And wow, they're really showcasing the GTI items a lot. You've even got some Christmas things in here. So overall, very interesting that this is included. And you have this card in here. And then with the actual item, there are, again, not many pieces to this. You have these 2 things here. You have the body, you have the module, you have this, and then you have the tombstone. So now we are going to get started with assembly. First, I want to take a quick look at her head here. It's a very classic look for sure. She has actually a nice wig, and the hair is decently long. I don't think it's as long as the 2010, but it's not super short like the 2011, so it's like a good in between. But now we're going to get started. So your parts list, as seen in the instructions, is very simple. There's basically just a few parts here. You have the head with torso, you have the module, you have the foot removal key, and the tombstone. First, you're going to want to take the module here and remove anything like this and put it back in the box. And then you're going to match A to A and connect the one foot to the base. Make sure it clicks and it's nice and flush. Next, we're going to take the tombstone hinge, as it is called, which is this. And we are going to snap lock it into the module base right here, matching B to B. So that actually does not want to go in all the way. I do not know why. I'll probably adjust it later, but it is pretty snug in there, and hopefully it will work like that. If not, I'll spend more time on some adjustments. Next, you're going to want to take the pole from the tombstone, like so, and then simply put this in this hole. And it will lock into place. I was actually having a few problems here with getting this pole in all the way. The solution to that, if you're having that issue, is simply undo the screw on either side here a little bit, and then you can put the pole back in, and then afterwards you can tighten them back more. It's just that the screws stick into the space that the pole goes into a good bit, and then that prohibits the pole from going down all the way. So next, after that, you're going to want to take the body here and twist lock it onto this pole. You'll see that one side is thicker than the other, and that helps you line it up correctly. So you will simply insert the body on and then twist it to be facing forward, and then you'll move on to the next step in the process. Next, after you've done this, you're going to want to take the hands and put them in the tombstone. So what you're going to simply do is you're going to line that up, push in, and this will be creating a hole here. And then you're going to want to take one of these for each side and insert that in to help keep the hands on the tombstone. When putting these in, I recommend doing them halfway in, so that way it is easier to remove them. I will let you guys know if that ends up being an issue or not. The final step in the setup process, except for putting in batteries or an adapter, is connecting these wires here matching E to E. Once you have batteries or an adapter inserted, you just put the Velcro here, and then your setup is now complete. And now, after I get this little bit of foam out of her hair, we are going to see if this thing works. And you may want to do a little bit of adjustment with the hair as desired. And now we will see how this goes. And I believe this is okay. She is spinning around really quickly there. So yeah, that is excellent. The head turn is very quick on the 2023 model, I've noticed, and the hands do seem to stay in place when you don't have the front things pushed in all the way. And it seems like if you push them in all the way, then it will be really difficult to take it apart again. I could be wrong about that, but that's how it seems. So it might be a good idea to just put those in partially, just if you want to put her back in the box easily. But yeah, that was very quick and effective. I guess we'll activate it one more time. We will activate it one more time from the front. So there you have it. Very effective jump scare, very unique item. I'm very glad they brought it back, and I've never actually owned one, so this is my first time. And given that if you go to homedepot.com, you can buy it for $99 free shipping, I just had to go for it. So anyways, guys, that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed. I do recommend this item for a classic and creepy scare on Halloween. Thanks for watching.